Hello and welcome back to Scratch Built Farm Models. So today we're doing the link box challenge, and we just got to make a link box for a tractor. I'm probably going to be doing mine for a smaller Ford, so probably something like this model here, this sort of size tractor. You don't really get link boxes on the sort of 100 horse up tractors. So I have built this sort of contraption here. I've had a few attempts at doing this, a welded one, and then I overcomplicated it too much, so I just literally bolted it together. So it's a metal bender to help me bend the metal a lot easier. You could do it in a vise, but basically what it is a big old gate hinge, and then you can loosen these bolts. I want to cut these off and get some wing nuts on here. For now it's these, and then say what you do is, say this lolly stick was your bit of metal, you'd put it under there, tighten it down, and then bend that up, and obviously if it was metal it would bend and not snap. But anyway, that's that. So I want to cut some metal. I'm just using tin, this tin here. So I want to cut all of this up, and then we'll start bending some metal. So a bit of a change of plan. Metal bender doesn't really work, it doesn't quite get that 90 degrees. This bar on top needs to get set back a bit, so it needs, I need to get a new bar and drill holes out again. So that's a bit annoying. But and then I tried doing this and it doesn't really, it's gonna take a lot of effort to get that right, which I will do because I want to be able to make a lot more stuff out of this metal. But I'm aware time's running out with the challenge, so I'm just gonna use this foam, which works really well, and then give it a good paint. So I've now got this, and I'm gonna glue that together. So it's gonna be like that. Stick that bit there, cut that down, and then build the hitch. This is it pretty much done. I've still got to paint it, but I've added a really small hinge there. I just glued it on and snipped the bottom of the hinge off, and then that opens there. I did originally have a piece of wire coming through there, but it didn't quite open how it would in real life, so now I've added the hinge, because obviously when it's up on the 3-point it'll open like that. And then for the 3-point link, I've cut this piece here. Waddle Farmer 6710, Stephen and Daniel told me about this. So this is how I'll probably do a lot of my linkages from now on, because it works really well. So yeah, it's turned out quite well. Obviously it's a little bit rushed because sort of time's running out, but I'm going to get it painted and show you when it's painted. So this is it with its final coat. Now I've still got to make the decals, well, print them out and stick them on, but that's the final coat done. It's come out quite well for how quickly I've done it. And I don't normally use foam like this for scratch builds, because obviously when you get the ends they don't paint as well, which would be more noticeable when it's dry, but for a quick one it's worked really well. And this is just sort of goes to show you can make sort of anything out of anything. I think IGN, he did his out of a Coke can, which is really clever the way he did it, and then other people have been using cardboards and all sorts. So yeah, you can sort of, you don't need many expensive materials. Literally get some scissors and then maybe a hot glue gun, and then you can do pretty much anything. This is the finished product now. So it's a Fleming link box. Doors open, back door, well, tailgate opens. I've got a really small hinge there which I cut down. Got Fleming decals that I just printed out all the way around, and then that's a piece of tin that I cut out, and that works well, and then goes on the tractor. Now this is the only model that it'll actually go on and look okay, because I didn't notice till it was too late, but this linkage is on here because I've had this model years, and from when I was younger, and the linkage is slightly bent up. So if I put this on, say the 6000, it doesn't quite look right. It doesn't look overly bad, but it doesn't quite look right. But anyway, it fits well on this Ford. And yeah, it was quite simple, and it was yeah, a good build. So I'll leave the links to other people that are doing it in the description. DJD, his vid's already out on it. IGN Farmer's doing it. Philip's doing it. Model Farmer 6710, there'll be vids up on his channel, but I think his might be next week. And another thing, this here is a scratch built topper. It's a Belmac, and I followed IGN's tutorial on how to do it. a link to his tutorial in the description. And yeah, it turned out quite well. I wanted a bigger topper, and the decal came out really badly because I pretty much ran out of ink in the printer, so I'll redo that somewhere. But that's it, and then it goes on the back of like the John Deere, and that fits on well. Anyway, thanks for watching. Any questions you have, leave in the comments, and see you again soon.